What's up, Gio? How you doing, brother? It's going good. Tough week. Trying to wrap it up with a tough session here. How are you doing, man? Right on. Glad you're good, man. Hey, I've been. Are you the same as George's account, just a different account? For whatever reason, I assume that. I apologize if that's not correct. I'm online here. Mm-hmm.
And she was cremated privately.
Huh?
She was cremated privately.
Oh, really?
It's certified, yeah.
Still warming up. No, I haven't tried those cold showers. I hate that idea. I don't know why. I'm in the same boat as Gusto. Uh, all right, good. Uh, Same as Gusto, man. For whatever reason, I'll jump in some cold ass water, but cold showers, it just sounds terrible. Still warming up, doing 160, doing wides today. Wish this thing would stay showing. Yeah, it's like 80 out here right now. If you know how to keep this chat on the screen, somebody tell me. Yeah, I don't need any fat burning, man. I'm trying to put on some weight still. Yeah. I at the beginning of the pandemic, I weighed at like 220. I was working out then too, and I upped my workouts. Main thing was I quit drinking so much beer. That was a lot of calories. Quit drinking beer, added hiking, later added burpees, and I slimmed down to 175, which was too low. I'm back up to between 185, 190 now. I'd like to get 190, 195, but yeah, the main thing I'm more interested in the cold for is inflammation, removing the inflammation. Nice. I'm gonna drink a beer after I'm done here. I've one a day now, and I love my one a day beer because I enjoy it, and I think that is a great moderation, and keeps me mentally well too. All right, so this is my 2 reps warm up. Listening to Aurora. Yeah, I've definitely improved my diet. That was another piece of it. The wife had let me put these on. Let me hit this one. I need to hit a set of 8 to 10, and then I got a 3-minute break. Yeah, that's heavy. I don't know if you can see it from there, but when it gets heavy, start doing this. I don't like when I do that. All right, 3-minute rest period. I got 9 there. The ninth one was ugly, so I didn't want to make the 10th even uglier. So yeah, diet. Uh, the wife had she got a report she didn't like from her doctor, so she radically changed the diet, and I eat what she cooks, and so I've benefited. I prefer good food. I eat what's in front of me generally, but I'd rather have good food put in front of me, so that's easy. And then the other piece is beer. I mean, that's all just sugar, so that's inflammation too, big time. $63. Nice, man. Yeah, I try. I mean, I don't sweat it too much at this point, mainly because the majority of what I eat is good. So like today was pretty typical. Today's a pretty typical day. I have a yogurt bowl in the morning. Lots of fruit on it. This morning I had apples, bananas, and might have been a few blueberries. And then I have Icelandic yogurt, and then we put some high fiber cereal in there, just for a little crunch, and then a bunch of nuts on there. And then, because fiber is the other thing I'm trying to do more of. Nice. What's up, bro, Derek? And then lunch, I did egg salad, sandwich. I like sourdough usually for my sandwiches. but a big old whole bunch of egg salad and a little tiny piece of chocolate for dessert. And then tonight we're having chicken and sweet potatoes. Yep, yogurt and granola, man. I love it. I eat it every day, no problem. I got 10 seconds here till set 2. See if we hit the same numbers. $170 on the bar, doing wides today. I'm listening to this little tiny Icelandic lady named Aurora. She sings a song called Warrior. It's a great song. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. It's pretty awesome, very uplifting. I think it was Groff who turned me on to her. It's pretty awesome, good stuff. So I got 9 reps there. 9 reps at 170. Feeling pretty heavy. I saw you put out another vid, bro Derek. Haven't had a chance to check it out yet. I will be though. I'll put you on right here, man. There we go. It's got part 2. Let's start with part 2, man. What's the stone workout? All right, last set. was 8. Now we switch to deads. Oh, nice, yeah. I've been watching that Unknown Strongman. He's been doing a bunch of that. That stuff's awesome. How's he getting heavy? Always wondering how to do my warm-ups after I do something like this. Yeah, Unknown Strongman. So this is kind of how I go about it. Do like a 5 or 6 set. 35. I would do a set of 3 with this. All over the board trying to figure out what to use. I do resistance bands for a warm-up. About to get real. Loving those close grip chins, man. They're brutal. Yeah, cardio at lunch, man. I did a big cardio set today at lunch. Okay. That was 12. 225. Oh, tripping over plates. What a mess. I do both, bike and running, although not much bike lately. Yeah. Nice. I built an old bike. There you go. Pretty involved in our bike community here. It's my bread and butter work. I work with a group who built an education program for started out with 6th graders. Now it's 4th, 6th, and 8th graders. We do a week-long PE class for all of our schools here. Started with nothing, so that's probably been my biggest joy in my work career, to get that program in place. So we were teaching about 1,000 kids a year, and now we'll be teaching probably closer to 3,000. I don't know about you guys, but when I was a kid, my bike was my freedom, man. So it saddens me to see parents not letting their kids walk or bike anywhere, because like that's how I learned about the world. So hopefully through this program, parents feel a little bit more comfortable and they start letting their kids go. What's up, Mr. Duncan Walsh? I was in the Navy, Geo. Specifically, I was with the Seabees construction battalion. I was actually with the amphibious construction battalion, which basically goes in right behind Marines to support them when they do a beach landing. I hated being in the service. It was the opposite direction of my life, but it's what it was. Did my time, got out. All right, step 2. Deadlifts are amazing. Nice. All right. Let's see what y'all run. Deadlifts are just crazy. Yeah, that's the way to do it, man. Rebuild something that people are throwing out. That's awesome. Bro Derek, traveling the world on your bikes? Heck yeah. Uh, 225 today, 3 sets of 12. Two words. 225. We're at the end of the block right now. So this is my highest set of 3. Highest weight for 3 sets of 12. A little decaf coffee. It's heavy. Last week I was pretty jazzed on my third set. I was doing 220 last Friday, and there's that strength and condition challenge by Alexander Bromley, which is some things that are crazy for me, and then others that I've already done. Like, you got to do 100 burpees in 5 minutes. I got like, I think my best was 87, 88 maybe, something like that. And then body weight dips was 100 in 5 minutes. I did that with, I think I've done it with 25 pounds. And then the weights are supposed to be body weight, no, double body weight. Set of 20 double body weight. Now I gotta look it up, I'm not sure. And then for deadlifts, and then squats, 25, 25 at double body weight, I think. I can't remember. I'm gonna have to look those up now. I know I'm not gonna get to those, so I'm just seeing as far as I can go. All right, all that yammering ran me out of time. Body weight squats. Thanks, man. Double body weight deadlifts. So I got 220 the other day for 20, which is not even 1.5 my body weight. 275 is 1.5, which is that's my goal for the end of the year. I don't know. It seems pretty hard. Clearly I'm more on the calisthenic side. All right, last set. I love those, and I'm glad they're done. I think you're right. I think it's 2 times body weight for No, I started deadlifting a few years ago. Started benching maybe a year before that. I've been benching. We started in like, let me look it up. I'll tell you. End of 2019. All right, let's see if I remember this. 125. And it was actually 115. So I started benching in November of 2019. I started light, man. I mean, this is super heavy for me, but this is light in the world of deadlifting, but I don't care. I'm going at the pace that feels sustainable for me. So I started benching November 2019. Our first bench press weights were 115, and the program we did was 5x5 and a max. You had to do more than 5 in your last set. So at 115 I went 5 4 times, and then the last set I got 10. And then you add weight after that each week, and you still got to go. Once you drop below 5 or you hit 5 in your last set, you drop a set the next week. So we got up to March 180. Just before pandemic, March of 20, I hit 180 for 4, I think. Yep. 180 for 4. And we went into pandemic, went to dumbbells, slowly started building the weights back. So about a year after, I think we started going again. Deadlift, I started at, I don't know, 135. I mean, we've done deadlifts with kettlebells, so I had that. I'm just taking a long break here. I don't know if I want to do this next one. It's the overhead. Might go lighter. Maybe that's what I'll do. But yeah, just start with start with a weight that's insulting to your pride. And then you know you're safe, in my opinion. Like, do a weight that just seems disappointing, but who cares? I did not have, I've I haven't had any coaching until later, like a year and a half ago. But I read a lot, I watch a lot, I study. Like, that's been one of my things, doing this workout group for the last almost 12 years now. Is one of the things I preach on people is, I mean, you can have people tell you what to do, you can have coaches, and that's good, but it's your responsibility to educate yourself about exercise. So if you have a coach, your coach doesn't have to start from friggin' ground zero. Come in with a little knowledge. You might have to undo some bad habits, but oh well. I'm gonna do one more put back up here. That's the one I'm always worried about. You get all sloppy with it, you know. guess I'm gonna try and do this overhead and see what happens. So these are my little weights to make this bar equal 5 pounds. So 1.5. I'll have to watch that again, bro, Derek. I didn't catch anything, man. Not sure that I was going here. Alright, I see what you guys are saying. I'm supposed to do 16 reps with this 90 pounds. That's heavy. What's up, Kim? That's heavy. Let's only get 2 minutes. That's my overhead stone there, Joe. out the old dog. Yeah, it is heavy. It's awkward too. Yeah, I gotta rebuild them every time. I've been talking to Rob. I might try and figure out an alternative to this one, because that's about, I can go up maybe 5 more pounds there, and that's the max my weight can be. So I started doing more reps. I started at 10, so I'm supposed to be at 16, but I'm not hitting it at this one. So I don't know. I think this next month I might try and do a 1 rep max block. So we'll see on that one. Which should probably change some of these things. And if Rob says for whatever reason no, he doesn't want me to do that, then I think we're going to change up a few pieces. Because I feel like I'm kind of plateauing in my bench. Yeah, I've been kind of stagnant on my numbers at 92, not going up much. Not so much, bro, Derek. I feel like, yeah, I feel like a little bit, but I've been weight tracking for a while now, and I'm looking it up. I've been at the same weight since like the whole year, like plus or minus a couple pounds. But if you guys saw my bench from Wednesday, like strength has gone up. Like, you know, I did last year my 1 rep max in November, end of November, was 1 for 200. I probably could have gone up. I had a weird hamstring cramp when we were going for the 1 rep max. So I probably could have hit 210 for 1, but Wednesday I did 4 sets of 6 at 200. So strength is going up. My weight stayed the same, pants fit the same, strength has gone up. Alright, last of the crazies here. bad start. It's like that first one is the worst one. Can I incline? Yeah, this thing adjusts. I might start doing that, but the problem is this bench is not set up well for inclines. Yeah, I know. I'm not, I want to put on some weight, but I'm not super concerned about it. It is what it is. All right, that beast is done. I think I got pull-ups now. I gotta move that so I can get to it. Thanks, bro, Derek. Didn't mean to ignore what you said, man. What's happening, Kurt? How are you doing, man? Hope the arm is healing up quick. Hope the pain is staying down for you. Hope you get to the rehab soon with its own joyous bits of pain. All right, let's do one set of pulls. Tanner, my grip is fried. My hands are mad at me. Yeah, I've been messing with my range of motions. Home rehab. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, Kurt. That's where it starts, man. Treat that stuff like your workouts, man, and you'll be back in no time. I'm sure you know. I've been through a bunch of rehabs, so I know how miserable it is, but I know how much it works. After my car crash rehab, literally, I was doing as many freaking laps around my house as I could with my walker. And it was crushing me in exhaustion. And I was like, I gotta do this. It's the only way. And then I got, all the little leg exercises like the clams and straight leg lifts on the ground. I just treated that stuff like it was a military requirement. I think that's what helped me get back a lot of where I've got today. That's right, man. Whatever it takes. If the doctor tells you to do something, or the rehab person, you just freaking do it. And then you do another set too, just to get ahead of the crowd. Pull-ups though. I was doing shorties for a little while because I wanted to get to 25 of those, but Felt like I was capping out. So I've gone back to full range of motion ones. Get what I get. That one I felt like I might have had an 11th, but I didn't. So I feel like my grip's exhausted this week. Screams of the iron. We did Tabata today at lunch. 25 seconds work and 10 seconds rest for 6 rounds, 7 exercises. Sorry, what did you say here? You have to think yourself blessed. Come out of a car crash. Yeah, I was hit on my bike by a Ford F-250. Yeah, it's been blessed time, man. It's all blessed time. Yeah. The present is called the present because it's a present. I am most in line with Buddhist philosophy, but which still has some unknown, whatever you want to call it. Whatever, as soon as you start to try and put words to the incomprehensible, undefinable, you come up short. So I don't even like to try and use words. There's something. Even that falls short. All right, that's it. So strange how I pull my legs up there, but it seems like it helps. Seems like it's harder and it helps. Riddle me that one, Batman. Yep. Blessed and grateful to have you all here. Yep. Be thankful for every day. I have tried that L-sit pull-up. I'll do one more, see if I can do it. Shout out to Duncan for giving me to do one more. Not pretty, but pretty well done. All right, y'all. I'm still hurting, Kurt. And you guys didn't know, I had to put my old lady dog down last Wednesday. We just got her ashes back today. I'm a mess, man. I'm a mess right now. A little better today than yesterday until ash pickup time. We're gonna do a hike tomorrow and take a little bit with her. Take a little bit. Her name was Zooey, like a book, Franny and Zooey. We're gonna take her and put a little bit of her ashes up at the top of the mountain, or at least as far as we go this time. But it's crazy because she was just always, she's just a constant element in my life, and just 99% of the time bringing joy and happiness. Like she's just joyous every time we came home. She was joyous every morning when we woke up and saw us. She was happy every time I sat down in my chair next to her. She's looking, you know, if I get up to go do something. When I'm out here lifting, she'd come out, poke open the door and just check, hey, oh, okay, you're out there, cool. You know, when we're leaving, we taught her, you know, when we leave her, she gets some cookies. So like, she's just always there and just always a positive. And so yeah, it's a missing piece of life for sure. And so we're gonna get a dog, I'm sure, in the future, but it doesn't feel right now, because I don't want to. It feels like it'd be dishonoring her a little bit, and I don't want to do that. You know, and I don't want to do that to the next dog either. I don't want it to be 100. I mean, you know, I think you inevitably compare your dogs, and I think that's natural, but it's too soon right now. We'd be setting up the new dog for failure, and I don't want that. I want the next dog to be, you know, set them up for success like I try to do for everybody. So thanks for asking, Kurt, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate you all, like I said, and I hope you got yours today. I'm sure you did, whether it was rehab, calisthenics, weights, running, biking, whatever you got in. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you keeping me company through the grind. A lot of this is grind. A lot of it's boring as hell, watching me do the same stuff week after week. But all you guys on here know that that's where the magic is. Hard work. This isn't my invention. I'm stealing this from somebody. Hard work done consistently over a long period of time. That's the secret sauce. So salute to you all, and have a wonderful rest of your night. We'll see you next time.